In drag racing, it's usually the drivers that get all the glory, but many a times it's the crew chiefs that really make these cars go. Our very own stat man, Lewis Bloom, decided to take a closer look at some of the best tuners in the business.
Thanks, Abby. This week we're going to take a different approach on Full Throttle TV. Not the drivers who drive the cars, but how about the people who tune them, like last year's champion in Top Fuel, the crew chief for Larry Dixon, Jason McCulloch, who's getting ready for a big race day here in Atlanta. Of course, he comes under the Alan Johnson Al-Anabi banner, and Alan Johnson, one incredible crew chief when it comes to Top Fuel. When you consider his success, the championships, 98 wins so far that he has been associated with in Top Fuel. Of course, Del Worsham right now, the hottest car in drag racing. And I bring up Alan Johnson because his first ever start in Top Fuel was right here at this race with his late brother Blaine back in 1994. Some of the other crew chiefs, Tim Richards back in the fold, looking to help out Ron Capps, who has been struggling. How about Jimmy Prock, quickest man of all time at any distance, one of the best in the business. He won the championship with Robert Height. Some of the other rising stars in terms of crew chiefs, Tommy Delago, who tuned Matt Hagan to that 401 pass at Maple Grove last year and a runner-up in the championship. Corey McLenithan's tuner from last season, Todd Okahara, assisted by Phil Schuler. Quickest run of last year, quickest run of all time at 3.75 seconds. And of course, one of the guys that I really like, Brian Karate. Brian, one of the many tuners, uses a former driver as a co-crew chief, and that's the very talented Mark Oswald. When you talk about crew chiefs, you have to consider the drivers who still drive the race car and tune the race car, a rare thing in modern day full throttle drag racing. But how about Tim Wilkerson? He drives and tunes. And of course, the one who won the championship with John Force last year back in the cockpit, Mike Neff, who has already run 2 races this season. We always talk about the drivers who step on the gas, but one thing about the fuel cars, it's the crew chiefs who make them go down the quarter mile, like last year's champion crew chief Jason McCulloch for Al-Anabi and Larry Dixon.
Want to see more Full Throttle TV? Check us out online anytime at NHRA.com.